Hi, Steve. Hello, everybody. This is Nixie from New Jersey.
Yep. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
And this is Smokey, Steve, and Mark.
Yes, it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Yes, hello.
Happy Thursday.
It is Thursday, yes.
Thursday.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
We're getting there. We're all getting there. Today is April, what, 2nd?
Second.
Not much. Yeah, we're moving right along.
Yeah,
So,
we are.
Hope everyone's being safe. Wash your hands. Did you wash your hands?
I did, like, probably a zillion times.
Because
I'm
you were
surprised
you
I
were out
have
in the world today.
skeletons. Like, you know.
Yeah. I was killing it with hand sanitizer when I was still working at the office. I mean, we had pumps at every end of the building, and then soap and water, and then singing happy birthday to myself. And don't forget your thumbs and the webbing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, very true.
The little store I go to around the corner, the woman wears a mask, and there's a spit guard down to here. She had gloves on, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where I go by my work, gas station, they put, what do you call, like a plastic, like the things you put like over your windows and stuff, like plastic.
Yeah.
They have it duct taped the entire way, all the way around their like front little counter there.
Yeah.
Looks so terrible. It's like duct taped to the ceiling and it's just hanging there at the bottom.
But I mean,
you reach under kind of.
I know, but they're just trying to do what they can to stay
Absolutely,
open.
yeah.
I guess.
Absolutely, definitely. I don't know.
So how's everyone doing? Is everyone being cabin fever? Anybody? Cabin fever?
I don't have cabin fever, no.
I'm getting a little cabin fever myself.
Yeah, I would imagine you are. I'm doing all right. A little rundown. It's Thursday, and by the time the end of the week comes, like, it's so run down. Even though I'm not. Well, no, I'm still going to work every day. The only difference is there's no patients there. So, I mean, I'm still there. I'm still doing the work. So it's really no different than any other week.
No,
except the patients, that's all.
It's just different kind of work. It's still work.
But I've been realizing that by the end of the week, I'm kind of run down.
Mm-hmm.
Like fatigued, like.
Yeah.
So, and it started today.
Well, Good Friday's here just in time.
Fun. I know, right?
Just in time
it
for
is.
Friday.
It definitely is.
So.
But I mean, I'm okay. I'm just, I'm feeling the rundowning coming on. You know what I mean? I don't know. But, oh gosh, our thumbnail tonight was from a viewer for our viewer art.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very nice. Thank you to Mandy. She has a nickname. Allie, I think. Did I write it down? Yeah, Mandy. Her nickname's Allie.
Oh, well, thank you.
It was really cool. Thank you so much. I love getting those.
I know.
I just do. Fun. And of course, our video, that was very nice. Thank you.
Video, thank you very much.
Yes. Get yours in. If you want. We'll put it in our video. It'll be really, really cool. And you can do that. We figured it out. Email or instant messenger works perfectly.
Yeah.
So
hop on Facebook or email it.
Yeah. Your little clip.
So we'll figure it out.
Yeah. But, no, I don't have really anything to report. It was just another day.
Yeah.
I feel like since we've kind of gone to, like, just talking, I mean, not that we didn't talk before, but we always try to theme, like, I guess we don't always try to theme, but, like, I always, like, have it in my mind, okay, tonight's video will be about this, tonight's video will be about that. Recently, we've been trying to just kind of talk, like, we're all together, say hello and everything. I'm realizing how boring my life is.
Boy, you suck. You got nothing going on.
No, I don't.
He ain't got nothing going on.
But, I mean, I was thinking about future episodes, though. I mean, I have some good ideas for, like, videos to coming up.
Well, that was the thing. We were having a discussion about, what should we come up with video. And this is like a video about video. Almost like...
yeah, right?
It's like a video about videos.
Yeah.
Because I had some requests, I have to say, about caretaking.
Yes.
It had come up again a few times. There was, like, random comments within other videos about it. And I'm monitoring the situation as it goes. And while I don't have anything to say really any further, there's nothing much more to be said about the caregiving, caretaking, life-sucking part of the situation.
Yeah.
There was quite a bit to be said about e-begging. So that,
all I have to say is God bless you, because I can't take watching the videos anymore. I can't.
Yeah.
We're not mentioning any names.
No.
I'm just saying.
Let's just say,
Hypothetically.
No. I don't have the energy to speak in hypotheticals anymore.
Anyway, the point is that you have decided.
Yeah, I might address it sooner than later, maybe next week.
Yeah.
Because it's a separate topic from the one that was quite a bit more sensitive that we were talking about before.
Yeah.
There's nothing that is sacred about addressing somebody's begging. So
no, there isn't.
Or manipulation of their audience.
I was gonna say
begging is one thing, but the
Absolutely.
manipulation of an audience. So I have some thoughts I'm compiling on that, and that will probably be a video next week.
Yeah.
So I said I'd give it some time, and that's enough time.
Yeah. You were like, it's too soon, but it is.
It's too soon. Well, you know what? I think it's too soon to revisit everything that went down.
Right.
That led up to this. Because that's fresh wounds for her. We all grieve differently. Sometimes it looks like we're not grieving at all.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But again, we all grieve differently. So I don't want to drag up, anybody's, dead relative. You know what I mean? To do any of that kind of thing.
No.
But I'll talk for 20 minutes about looking for handouts.
Other things and other things, I can't. I get like
I don't have
terrible feeling inside.
I don't have any fresh fruit in the house the next day. Thank you so much for the fresh fruit from Amazon.
Yeah, whoever you were.
Okay,
we're getting too much.
I could use a new blouse. I'm an XL, actually. Torrent's having a sale. I'll put a link in the description. So.
Yeah. So anyway, there was that.
There was that. Yeah.
I know it's hard. It's hard. We were just gonna briefly mention it, and then
it's such a can of worms.
I know.
I like to think I'm a good person, but I just feel so sick of myself when I have anger at someone I don't know.
I know. Me too.
I do.
No, I think a lot of people share that with you, definitely, because I'm telling you, I get, if I watch that type of thing in the morning, it sets my whole day off wrong, because but anyway, all right.
At any rate.
But anyway, so that's exciting. I'm glad you decided to do that again.
So that's an idea for an upcoming...
asking about that.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then, of course, thank you so much for all of your suggestions for our anniversary video.
Yes, we did put a few of those together, actually.
We did. And we decided we're going to do a live. We're going to do a live anniversary party, and you're all invited. It's going to be so fun. So we'll secure the date down, because we have to figure it out, because it literally falls... well, on Easter. So I think we'll probably do it maybe that Saturday or maybe the day after. I don't know. But so we'll get back to you on that. But thank you for the suggestions. It was overwhelming. I mean, there were so many people that said, oh, please do a live.
Yeah, do a live.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a live anniversary party, and everybody's invited to come.
Yeah, and it'll have a little party. Well, you'll see. He loves a party. So it'll have things, beverages, cake.
And you know what I was thinking too? I was thinking of another little segment, especially now with everything that's going on, and a lot more people are looking for things to do and to look at. And, I was thinking of doing, and I can't think of a title for it, but like a story time video. Now, I know that's not novel or brand new. People do it all, all the time. But like, I was thinking of like tales from somewhere, or... I don't want to call it story time, and it'll just be just me telling a story. Not reading from a book, but
now, is this a real story or a fictional story?
A fictional story.
Okay.
And just telling the story. Not like read a book with me, but like I'll just tell the story.
I think it's actually getting pretty popular. There's a lot of folks doing story times, especially depending on what age rating they are, for listening to them go to bed, playing them for their kids. I think that's...
Dolly Parton just started one. Every Thursday night, she's reading the kiddos to bed. That's so cute.
And I think LeVar Burton from Reading Rainbow might be doing the same thing. Yeah. I loved Reading Rainbow.
Did you?
Take a look. It's in a book. It was a good show. I loved... I didn't like cartoons as a kid, but I loved, like, Sesame Street, Reading Rainbow, Mr. Rogers. I liked the puppet-type shows. The Muppets,
Oh, I love the Muppets, yes.
Yeah.
That's cool. Fraggle Rock.
Yeah,
I love Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock. Down. Okay, anyway, so that was an idea that I had, and I like that. I even know what the first one's going to be. It's going to be A Tale from the Sea. Oh, it's so cool. But anyway, so that's one thing that I was thinking of doing.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
I like seeing them. You know, I had recently stumbled upon that, you know, and I think, oh, that's so cool. Like having the background or even just sit to watch. I mean, I really enjoy that. So, and, and that brings us to, we're going to continue the product reviews, right? So I have one to show you tonight, and, should I just go for it now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, we're going to have a product review, but what I thought was, since this product, I really wanted to use it for a period of time to give, like, an accurate review on it. So I thought that, you know, well, I'll just show you what it is. I got the, here we go. I got the Copper Fit compression gloves. I've been having trouble with my hands at work. I do a lot of computer work at work, and you know, baking and things like that. And they've just been it's been awful. So anyway, I thought I would try out the Copper Fit compression gloves. It's supposed to be good for arthritis and joint swelling, things like that. And now I know that there's no scientific evidence that copper even works for things like that. But I've always been curious about it. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows a person that had the copper bracelet.
Yeah.
You know, and now they have everything infused with copper, you know, for this type of thing. So anyway, I got these. So I wanted to wear it for a little while to give an accurate review. So I thought what we would do is I'll show it to you tonight and get it started and everything, and then I'll revisit it in like 4 or 5 days. And finish the video.
That sounds good.
And then we could release it as its own video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's just pretend. Okay, so you didn't see this yet, right? So, okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so we have a product review for you today.
This is so cheap. We can't even film 2 videos? Good God.
Well, I want to give an accurate review.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, this would be like it's starting.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so today we have a product review for you. I thought you were going to say something.
I didn't say...
I thought you were going to stop me again.
No.
All right.
No.
So anyway, today we have a product review today. A lot of you know I have arthritis. I have rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. So recently I've been doing a lot more computer work as opposed to cooking, you know. And I found that my hands are starting to, like, suffer from that, and they've been stiff and hurting. So I thought I would try out the new, and I don't know how new these are. I know they've been around for a while, but it still says new on it.
Wow.
So I don't know. Anyway, Copper Fit compression gloves. They're supposed to be very good for arthritis pain and joint swelling and things like that. So what I thought I would do is show it to you, put it on, and then wear it for about 4 days, and then check back in with you. So it comes in a cute little box like this. I got the large, extra large. These are all unisex. And this was about $20, $19.99. And this particular one I got from Target. But you can find them everywhere. They have them on Amazon. You can buy them direct from the company, too. So they come like this. Whoops. And, all right, so let's open it up, see what they look like, okay? All right. Ooh, they're cool looking.
Is there 2?
Yep.
Can I try one?
2. Well, yeah. All right, so let's put them on.
When I used to bowl, I had gloves like this.
Fantastic. Oh, yeah, see? Now, they have the cutouts for your fingers, so these are designed to be worn all day long, like if you work or just at home. And they have the band, so you can make it as tight as you want. They feel good. Ooh, they look cool. Who's bad?
These aren't... it's a little tight. It's got compression
Well, it's supposed
glove.
to be, yeah. They're compression gloves. They look really cool. They don't feel like they would get in the way of anything.
No, fingers are out, so you can still text or
And
type.
they have the skid-free... They have grips on them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nothing will slide through it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
And what looks more badass than fingerless gloves?
I know,
Even
right?
for your arthritis.
And the copper through it looks really cool. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see that on the video. So, All right. So that's cool. All right. So I will check back with you in about, let's give it a time frame. How long?
What do you want to say? 4 days? 5
4
days?
days? 5 days?
Yeah.
All right, I'll wear these for 5 days in a row at work and at home and any time that I can, and I'll check back in with you and let you know what I think, okay?
Yeah. Maybe either Sunday or Mondays with Mark or
something like that. And again, we're reviewing the Copper Fit Copper Infused Compression Gloves. All right, so I have high hopes, I'm hoping.
Here it goes.
I'm hoping there's some improvement, so we'll try that out, all right? So I'll see you in a few days, okay? And scene. See?
Okay.
And now in 4 days or 5 days, then I'll just come back and say, so it's been 5 days, and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And then we could release it just as a product review video.
Yes, we can.
Not in place of another video, but what I'm thinking is if somebody really just wants to see the review, then it's just its own
Then
video.
it'll be its own thing.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
They might not be interested in us, but they want to know about copper gloves.
Absolutely. And what if they're interested in the copper gloves and they happen to stumble upon us, they'll...
Yeah. I used to work for a mail order company, like Hey Band. You know the polyester pants they sell in the Sunday insert? So I worked at their mail processing center. And you'd open thousands of pieces of mail at a time. They expected you to open 50 an hour. And those kind of products would come in another catalog called Gold Violin, and it was geared toward people over 80. I think, I don't know, maybe over 60. And it was all those copper products. They had socks, ankle braces, knee braces, for the elbow, everything.
Yeah.
And there was 2 schools of thought. Either it was total crap, or it was the cure.
It was,
It was one or the other, too. And you couldn't convince anyone otherwise.
I mean, even if it's just the psychology behind it, if it works in any way, I'm down for it. You know? Like I said, there's been no, actual scientific proof that copper helps with swelling or anything like that, but I did read some of the reviews ahead of time, and they're pretty positive.
Yeah.
So, there's something about compression, too, that helps. So, we shall see. And our next review video, I'm only mentioning this because this was a request, and it was a request 2 weeks ago, and we still haven't done it. So our next review is going to be the Homedic Sound Spa Recharge clock. I mean, it's more than a clock. It's a digital clock, and it has, soothing sounds and stuff in it. So we promised you we would review it. That'll be our next review, okay? I just didn't want you to think I forgot about you at all.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm excited about that. So, I don't know. I'm happy about that.
Yeah. Did we forget anything?
Forget anything? Oh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about that. That. Yeah, so it's just chit-chat.
Wow.
Yeah, So,
I'm, working from home was fun, for a few days.
For a few days.
And then it was, fun for the first week, and now it's, kind of, I don't know. I have my own routines now, so it's I get up, I set my alarm for 5 to 9, because I start work at 9. So, I stagger into the kitchen and get some coffee. But it's, I don't know. It's not like I'm running out of work to do, but there's not much interesting work to do.
Yeah.
I do field phone calls for community mental health advocacy, so it'll ring at my desk in my office, but I pick it up here on my email.
Yeah.
And I was just telling Mark before this, there's some family members who call who live out of state, family members of individuals who are sick who live here, who happen to be homeless. And of course there's the issue of how do you self-confine when you're homeless? Where's your home? So they will call, and it's not, a lot of family members are great and they're very supportive. Ours are, when you're having a hard time.
Yeah.
But there's some who, for any number of reasons, have boundaries and have cut the person off. So what they'll do is call a nonprofit in the town where that person is homeless and say, they need help, can you do something for them? It's how about you drive the 4 hours from where you live to there? If calling a nonprofit in the city where your brother is homeless appeases your guilt and helps you sleep, so be it.
I see.
And it's not that cut and dry, I understand. But that's the outreach that they're trying to do. And I have no recourse. First of all, it's not something our agency does. And second of all, I wouldn't even know how to start solving a problem like that.
Yeah, how would you actually literally track somebody down?
I couldn't, and I can't even tell them what resources are available because there's very few resources available when there's not a pandemic.
Yeah.
There's only 14 overnight beds for homeless folks in the city of
Scranton.
Scranton.
I know.
So a lot of people used to live by the river, but then the city of Scranton put the Heritage Trail there.
Oh, that's right. It went right through there.
Right through the homeless camp, which displaced everybody.
Yeah.
So everyone's kind of scattered now.
Well, it's no secret that it's an issue that I think needs looked at, and something has to be done, you know, and it seems like Scranton, like I'm from, like I lived in several large cities, and it didn't seem to be the same. It seemed like there was a lot of help for folks like that.
Yeah.
To me, I mean, but I volunteered for a homeless shelter. It was an emergency homeless shelter, and this was in Pittsburgh, and it would open up when it would get below 32 degrees or something. It wasn't like every day, but when it went down, and that's the one that I worked for. I cooked for them, but that was one of many in the city. We literally have one here in Scranton, and I was very surprised about that. There's more than 14 homeless folks here.
Oh yeah, there's a few.
You know,
there's a few,
and it does. I think something should be called attention to that. I agree.
But that, and the folks who do have housing, it's not exactly great.
Yeah.
There's a few rooming houses down the street from us, and there's some folks I recognize from here and there around town.
Yeah.
And it's like you rent a room in a house, and it's bugs, and people steal your food, people steal your money.
Yeah.
You know, it's the informal economy. It's called sometimes. A lot of drinking, a lot of drugs get mixed in with it.
Yeah.
There was that woman who burned the place down, just down the street.
Yeah, just 2 blocks from us.
She had a fight with the landlord and torched the place.
The whole place.
I know. You were home that time.
No, but
I was home.
I came home. I came home at the end of it.
Yeah.
I was coming home from work. I worked late, and I was like, "What the heck is going?" And it was a very large structure, and she I was like, "Wow, she was mad."
Yeah. Yeah, she was pissed off.
But anyway, you know.
So yeah, those people are in our thoughts, but they get drawn in. That was a lot of the work today. I wasn't doing as many surveys because I was on the phone trying to convince people that there's limited resources when things are going well.
Yeah.
And even fewer now that things are tough.
Yeah.
So, you know, someone said,
and there's only so much you can do. Like, what could you do? I don't even
like,
know.
folks, there was a woman yesterday. She's like, I can't get my prescriptions. I can't afford to get them. I usually pay a friend to go to the pharmacy for me, and my pharmacy doesn't deliver. Yeah. So the friend can't come over. I can't go to the pharmacy. They can't bring it to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. And they're homebound anyway.
Yeah.
Because their mental illness, they're so freaked out they won't leave the house. And that's disabling to her. So what's she going to do?
Yeah.
And she can't get out to go shopping, even though she got her food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
So
it does get a little disheartening. Even in my line of work, we're having some people that are calling that are struggling financially now too, and we're doing everything that we can to help them. But you can't help every single person either.
No.
So you know it's hard to leave that stuff at work, and I would imagine you working from home.
Yeah.
Where do you leave that?
I don't. I was in the kitchen when I was talking to this woman. You know?
Yeah,
like,
you know. So it's and I can just imagine with the people literally on the front lines. You know, the doctors and they're like, what? These are very they're unsettling times right now. You know, they're uncertain. They're unsettling. But we have to keep going forward. I mean, what else can we do?
I know. Well, people look for help. When they look for help, they want certainty and they want reassurance.
Yeah.
And none of us have that right now.
None of us have that.
Nobody can give it to us right now.
That's the
so
scariest part of this whole thing.
Yeah. None of us are getting it. So we just have to trust that the steps we're taking will help mitigate it.
Yes.
And then hope or believe, whichever you're better with, that we'll all be okay on the other side of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
So that was my day. Yeah, it's hard, like, because you're right. It all happens here. There is no leaving work at home. The closest I can do is pack my briefcase and put it away.
Right.
So,
right.
Thank God tomorrow's Friday.
That's another one we should do a video on. Cabin fever.
Cabin fever.
Dealing, because I mean, a lot of folks, you're with your family, you know, who you love, but you're with them 24/7 now.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, what are some things that you can do to kind of keep your space and kind of keep your sanity and kind of keep your love for each other going, you know. That would be something probably would be a good discussion.
Yeah.
You know, because I've heard a lot of people where I work, I've heard a lot of people saying that, like, I love my husband to death, but I'm ready to kill him.
Yeah.
You know, my kids, I mean, my kids are my life, but they need to go somewhere for a minute, you know?
Yeah. I know. It's tight because we're not used to all this time.
Yeah.
At home. Everyone's used to catching each other, like, kind of in passing.
Yeah.
So...
But like I said yesterday, I mean, we are all adjusting to a brand new way of life.
I know.
And it's indefinite. We have no idea how long this is going to be.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So, I guess just for today, I was grateful I had a job.
Yep.
Because a lot of people are out of work. A lot of people are just let go. Yep. So, I'm working.
Again, try to look at the positive side of things as best as you can. You know, like you said, have a job, you know. We have you guys. Like, the video, this is like my favorite time of the day. It really is. Well, beside our time together.
Yeah, I see how it is. He'll take you over me. Once the fame hits, I'm effing gone.
Here we go.
Once it's the And Mark show. Smokey Steve's over there making bitter reaction videos somewhere on the dark side of YouTube. You'll see how it is. Wait till I'm reacting to you.
Okay. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, all right.
Sit there with a cigarette, sucking on a Diet Coke. So,
how did we get to this point?
Because we're shot out, because we've been in the house, because
this is true.
Because there's a pandemic.
Tomorrow we'll have we should have like an all positive video tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it'll be better. Come back.
It'll be better. I know, right? Okay. All right. Let's leave it. Okay.
All right, well, thank you all for watching.
Yes.
Please do subscribe. Hit the like button and hit the bell to get the alerts. You can follow Mark and I on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc. Our email address and our contact info is all listed down below. Thank you for watching, and we will catch up with y'all tomorrow.
Yes, we will. It was great spending time with you. Remember, everybody, stay safe, stay well, but above all else, stay positive. Ciao.